Yoga Nidra for Grief. Welcome to Yoga Nidra for Grief. Grief is a regular part of life. Whenever grief comes to visit you in your life, whether it is cyclically or in unique moments, it's always an invitation to practice deep awareness. Yoga Nidra is a way of practicing sourcing your deepest strength by experiencing your true nature, that of awareness itself. From this place of deep awareness, you will not replace grief with other emotions, but rather learn to welcome it, see it for what it is, and be the witness of it. Doing so, you will come to know your grief for its unique power to help you experience yourself as awareness. Through this practice, you will discover the part of you that is powerful enough to survive any loss and powerful enough to sanctify and make holy any event that occurs in your life as you weave together the beautiful and textured tapestry of life. As you come to know yourself as awareness, you will free yourself from being identified as and attached to emotions such as grief. Doing so also allows you to welcome grief, to hear its messages in your heart, and ultimately release grief and allow it to cycle out of your orbit when its time is over. If you are feeling grief in your life right now, I invite you to give yourself a moment and ground yourself to whatever your body is feeling in this moment. Give yourself a moment to open to your senses as you relax and close your eyes. Maybe send a few breaths out your mouth with a sigh to release any tension that you may have as you begin your practice. As you begin our Yoga Nidra practice, open up to awareness by feeling your body. Start to simply welcome anything that you are aware of in your body, recognizing it for exactly what it is, and just practice being merely the witness of it. Throughout this practice, whatever arises in your awareness, either through my suggestion or spontaneously, follow the same pattern of simply welcoming, recognizing, and witnessing. Remember that as long as it feels safe, whatever arises during our practice, you will simply welcome, recognize, and witness. I'd like to create a sankalpa. This is the seed of your intention that will act like your guiding star through your practice. This sankalpa is a positive statement of truth, and I invite you to repeat the following positive statement in your mind. I acknowledge my grief as a witness of my love, a testament of my strength, and a guide that is leading me toward my highest being. Repeat this a few times in your mind. I acknowledge my grief as a witness of my love, a testament of my strength, and a guide that is leading me toward my highest being. Now, as you continue to invite relaxation, bring to mind a place that for you is a sanctuary. Remember or imagine a time where you felt love, where you felt wholeness, calm, and peace. And bring this alive by using all of your senses, not as if you were seeing it on a screen or hearing a story about it, but actually bring the colors and shapes of your sanctuary to your awareness. In this moment, see your sanctuary with the scene where you feel love, where you feel wholeness or peace. Again, notice the colors, the shapes, and textures. Notice what it smells like here in your sanctuary. Notice the sounds that exist. Notice tastes. Notice the sensations from textures or temperature, and allow that feeling to move over your entire body. Now invite whatever emotion exists in your sanctuary, that of wholeness, of love, or of peace. And notice where you feel that emotion in your body. And know that you can always come back to your sanctuary whenever you feel like you need it. And if anything ever feels unsafe during this practice or any other time in waking or dreaming consciousness, you are welcome to return to the sanctuary. You can come back to this place simply by using your senses. As you continue along your Yoga Nidra practice, connect yourself to the feeling of your body. You will begin to feel more and more grounded with deepening layers of awareness as you become more aware of your body. In this moment, simply feel your body. All you need to do is simply be aware of and welcome the sensation of body, to recognize it as sensation, and to merely be the witness of body. Allow yourself to relax as you feel the sensation of your mouth, your eyes, and your ears. Feel the sensation of your nose. Welcome the sensation of the entire face, from forehead to chin, ear to ear. Feel your entire face. Simply welcome it as sensation. Recognize it as sensation, and simply witness your face as sensation. Allow yourself to relax as you feel the crown of your head and the back of your head. There's nothing to do but experience your head is sensation. Feel your face, your scalp, your entire head as sensation. There's nothing to do, nothing to change. You are simply experiencing your head as sensation. Now trace the sensation of collarbones and shoulders. Trace the sensation of your body down the arms to elbows, through forearms to hands, and pay particular attention to the sensation of your left palm, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, little finger. And as you bring your awareness to these parts of your being, simply allow them to relax. You are simply witnessing your left hand. Nothing to do or change. You are just noticing its presence. Likewise, begin to notice your right palm, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, little finger. You are experiencing the sensation of your right hand, merely a sensation. You are being the witness to the sensation of right hand. Now feel left hand again. Right hand. Now feel both hands simultaneously. Feel them as one thing. Be aware of both hands simultaneously. Now notice whatever you happen to be aware of in this moment. And while you notice that sensations will come and go, what doesn't change is awareness. It is the changing sensations that reveal unchanging awareness. In this moment, be awareness itself. You are awareness experiencing itself as sensation. As awareness, feel yourself as the sensation of chest. Linger on the sensation of your heart. If anything spontaneously arises, be that emotion or a felt sense of lightness or heaviness, remember you are simply welcoming, recognizing, and witnessing it. You are not trying to hold on to or fix it. Nonetheless, if at any time anything feels a little bit too heavy or something arises that you don't want to work on in the moment, go back into your sanctuary where you felt love, wholeness, calm, and peace by using your senses. Otherwise, if it feels safe, bring your attention from the sensation of heart to belly. Now feel your back, shoulder blades, spine. Feel your ribs and lower back. Now simply welcome your entire trunk as sensation, your chest and belly and back. Feel yourself becoming increasingly more relaxed as you simply witness yourself, feeling the sensation of body. You are awareness itself, experiencing itself as the sensation of body. Bring your attention to the sensations of your pelvis, front of pelvis, back of pelvis, the right and left sides of pelvis. Bring your attention to the sensations of pelvis without anything to do or change. You are simply experiencing the sensations of pelvis. Feel the sensation of your body, tracing the sensation as it moves from pelvis down your legs to your knees. Trace the sensation from knees to ankles, from ankles to feet, and put a little bit of attention on the sole of your left foot, your left toes, sole of your right foot, right toes. Now bring your attention to the sensation of the entire left side of body from head to toe. Just feel the left side. As you do, adopt the feeling of lightness. Your whole body is becoming light, almost weightless. Feel your entire left side is light. Now feel the entire right side of your body and adopt this feeling of lightness. Your entire right side is feeling light. Nothing to do, nothing to change. You are simply experiencing the right side of your body as light. Now feel both sides simultaneously. Your entire body feels light. Notice whatever you are aware of in this moment, internally or externally, be that sensation or feelings, body or thoughts, or emotions. Simply welcome whatever you are experiencing. Recognize it for exactly what it is, and remember, you are merely the witness to whatever you are experiencing and the sensations, thoughts, or experiences. Sensations will all come and go, but they reveal an unchanging awareness. Be the unchanging awareness experiencing itself as anything that you are aware of in this moment. Be awareness itself, experiencing itself as whatever you are aware of in this moment. Now, I want you to notice in this moment whatever energy you feel in your body right now. Notice whatever energy you feel in your body. Prana. Prana is the life force energy of all things, and it can manifest by feeling heaviness or lightness, or by seeing colors or feeling vibrations. Just sense into however energy feels for you in this moment. Notice how and where you feel energy. Does it have a color or a vibration? Now, if it feels safe, I want you to remember or recognize how grief feels in your energy and in your body from this place of relaxed awareness. Invite grief to the surface for a moment to simply observe it, welcome it in, and to recognize it as energy, manifesting as an emotion, nothing more and nothing less, and just be the witness to this energy. What is its color? Its vibration? You're not trying to fix it or change it, send it away, or hold on to it. Merely be curious about the feeling of grief. Now, don't get attached to it. In this moment, I want you to conceptualize the opposite of grief for you. What is the opposite of grief? And remember or imagine what that energy feels like. And notice where you feel that in your body. What is the opposite of grief? And invite that to the surface. And remember or imagine what that feels like. And feel that energy in your body. Does it feel like it has a color or vibration? Now let go of that and for a moment, pick up grief as well as this opposite energy at the same time. Hold grief and its opposite at the same time. Remember, this doesn't need to make sense, but if that's hard to conceptualize, feel like you're holding grief in one hand and its opposite in the other, but you are holding them simultaneously. Notice that while grief may come and go, as does its opposite, the part of you that is aware is larger than grief or its opposite, but can hold either of these readily. Grief may come and go, but the part of you that we're accessing is larger than grief. Through your Yoga Nidra practice, you are simply allowing yourself to welcome, recognize, and witness all the ways that grief affects your being. Remember, you are awareness itself, coming to know itself in this moment through grief. You are experiencing yourself as awareness itself. What are your thoughts around grief? You are awareness itself, experiencing itself as thoughts. Maybe grief leaves your thoughts, or when you think of grief, you have particular thoughts. But in this moment, simply welcome whatever you are thinking around grief, whatever thoughts or memories exist around grief, and practice merely being the witness of thoughts. Remember, you are welcoming, recognizing, and witnessing thoughts. And just like emotions, thoughts will come and go. What you are is larger than thoughts, but as thoughts come and go, they reveal that thing that doesn't change, awareness itself. Be awareness itself, experiencing itself as thoughts. Please go with me on a visual journey. Visualize a moment when your grief has passed you. Grief has passed you by, and it's been replaced with a sure, loving knowledge in your heart of the power of your love, of your strength, and your increased wisdom. See this visualization not as if you were watching a screen, but you are seeing it with your own eyes, sensing it, hearing that with your ears, smelling the scene with your nostrils, feeling this in your heart and with your body. This is a moment when grief has passed you by and it's been replaced with a sure, loving knowledge, a wisdom in your heart. This is the knowledge and wisdom of the power of your love, of your strength. As awareness itself, you are experiencing this vision, this moment when grief has left, and now you remember or imagine what it feels like to have joy in your life. Remember or imagine love, peace, pleasure, and perhaps you take one of these or all of the following emotions to feel in your body: joy, love, peace, pleasure. Notice exactly where you feel any or all of these emotions, and tap into your senses again. Feel any or all of these together, what they look like, what they feel like, smell like, and taste like. And give yourself over completely to the feeling of joy, love, peace, and pleasure. Despite any event that may occur in your life, these parts of you always exist, and as awareness itself, you are simply aware of joy, love, peace, pleasure. Notice how in your body you feel these things, simply welcoming, recognizing, and witnessing them. Your awareness itself experiencing itself as joy, love, peace, and pleasure. And in this moment, go back to that vision, the moment when grief has passed you by and it's been replaced with that sure, loving knowledge there in your heart, the knowledge of the power of your love and your strength and increased wisdom. As awareness itself, witness whatever thoughts you may have around grief. Be awareness itself, witnessing any energy that the emotion of grief evokes, or witnessing any other emotion that you may be aware of in this moment. Possibly the opposite of grief. Remember the colors and the vibrations where you feel that energy, that emotion in your body. As awareness itself, witness the sensations in your body, maybe revisiting the place where it feels like grief lives in your body. Notice whatever you are most aware of in the sensation of your body. And you may be curious as to whether or not anything feels like it has changed. In this moment, remember your sanctuary. This is your place of solace, the time when you felt love, wholeness, and peace. Remember those scenes, that scene with the smells and the tastes, and in your mind. I want you to repeat your sankalpa. Repeat after me in your mind. I acknowledge my grief as a witness of my love, a testament of my strength, and a guide leading me toward my highest being. I acknowledge my grief as a witness of my love, a testament of my strength, and a guide leading me toward my highest being. In a few moments, we will finish our Yoga Nidra practice. And because of this practice, you will move forward along the pathway of your grief. This practice has the power to strengthen you, even after it's finished. Do this practice as often as you feel you need to experience yourself as awareness. You may source your grief to access the limitless wellspring of your heart, and this gives you immense power. This power will fuel you to live your highest purpose in your life. May your heart be strong and your love be everlasting. In a moment, I will count down from 5 to 1, and that will signal the end of our Yoga Nidra practice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yoga Nidra is now complete.